Oh, hey, didn't see you there. This episode is brought to you by DJ Keepo. DJ Keepo handles all things like weddings, quinceañeras, anniversaries, and graduations. He's good at what he does, keeps the party going, and hit him up on IG, TikTok at DJ Keepo 806. Once again, that's DJ Keepo 806.
When I dated that white girl, Michaela, we're still good friends, but I didn't want to get too close to her daughter for that. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to break that kid's heart. But she's a good kid. I'm still involved with her. She's a junior in high school. Her and my daughter still kick it. And I invited Michaela to the graduation. Charity, she's a good friend, and some girl I dated. And then my ex-wife will be there. I'm gonna spice shit up like my dad
God
used to.
damn.
See how it goes.
You got that Rios blood
Yes,
in
sir. Yes, sir. Somebody's getting slapped. It might be me, but somebody's getting slapped.
What how old was your dad when he passed away?
60. Well, yeah, bro. 2000. Yeah, fuck 60 years old. Bro.
Oh, I thought he was older than that.
No, man, diabetes fucks us up. Like, so he only made it to 60 because dialysis, honestly. But yeah.
But then how old was he when he had his very last child?
40 something. My little sister just turned like 25 now. So
That was his last one?
Yeah, that was the last one that we know of. No. Vicky I just talked to her a couple of days ago. She has 3 kids now, but yeah. So man, my stepmom is 2 years older than me, and one of my stepmoms is 2 years older than me, and then some Mexican girl he was with at the end was younger than me.
His stepmom 2 years older than him.
So I have my mom.
So your dad was a player.
Oh, he was,
Oh
bro.
shit.
Oh,
To say he's a Rolling Stone is an understatement, bro.
a joke I say is like my dad had a half black kid, half Mexican kid, half white kid, full Mexican kid. I was like, I wish he hooked up with the Asian kid. I would have had a Power Ranger set for myself. Go Power Rangers! For real, dude.
What was the villain, that lady?
I know what you're talking about.
The weird looking one.
Yeah, she always screamed and shit.
Is it Myra? I used to watch that shit, bro.
I know you did.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't
That's
shut the
what
fuck
she-
up about
Yeah.
that damn show.
Dude, I remember it on. I just don't remember watching it. But I sent y'all it's Friday. You don't get it on my TikTok? I sent it to y'all. It's Friday and I'm broke.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing I remember.
You didn't get to watch those things because you had to work. You see
Yeah.
that at the early age.
I was already at the job.
Rita.
I had to look that shit up.
Rita.
Yeah.
Rita.
Did you watch Power Rangers?
Yeah.
Oh, that was my shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'd run home from Jackson Elementary to go watch that. And you remember, was it Tiny Toons? I used to watch Tiny Toons. I didn't give a shit.
Well, I was gonna ask who's the Rita in your family for the Power Rangers.
I think she listens to your show.
no comment.
No comment. I plead the fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's how many stepmoms I have. 5 too.
I posted a picture on my Instagram and then it says, "I know damn well it had a banner for prom, right? I think it was prom. It said, "I know damn well that don't say 3. It's 3th.
I saw that too, bro. Oh shit.
May 3.
May 3th. Congratulations.
Did y'all see that? It was Jamal Charles, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did y'all see him?
bro.
The
That's
San Fernando.
The San Francisco Niners.
He's illiterate.
I was
man.
like,
He's
what
illiterate.
in the Floyd Mayweather?
it's
So
safe to say he
they-
never got his degree.
Exactly, but he went to Texas, right?
Yeah, you too.
So you know he didn't go to no
He didn't go to
class.
class.
Anyways, they sent. He don't play no more, right?
no,
No.
he's been retired.
They sent him for the Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs, to go up on draft day to say who they drafted. And he's like, with the whatever pick, the exactly like this. The San
While he had the
San
card in
Fan
front of
Niners,
him,
the San
trying to
Fan
read
Niners, they on the 24 draft. He couldn't even say like 2024. And he's they traded the pick, and then he says the name, and he fucks up the name. He's "Go Chiefs!"
I would have just walked off like, oh, fuck.
That's how you fix it. Yeah, for the team.
That's how
But
you
yeah,
fix it.
like you said, like he's reading it. Like he can't fucking read it.
Like somebody didn't help him and tell
Yeah.
him, this is what you got to say. They just said, here, read this.
No, he wasn't.
Nah, he wasn't drunk.
It's that.
What do y'all think about that sketch kid?
I think he's funny.
I like
brother.
him.
I think
Oh,
he's
hey,
funny.
brother.
Yeah,
My
brother.
kids just showed me.
I think like the internet finally got one right.
Yeah, that dude's. He seems like good-hearted.
Yeah, he
he's a
is.
legit
You know what I mean?
person.
Yeah, he seems really cool, man. I like him.
He's been on 2 podcasts, the Bradley Martin and then the Theo Vaughn podcast.
Invite
and
him on ours. On
we're-
yours,
but
not ours,
I'm,
yours.
I'm saying that because
Bet he'll come.
both of them asked him, like, you got something wrong with you? Like, and he goes, no.
I saw Theo ask him
Yeah,
that.
he's like, no, it's just like he said he calls them ticks, like,
Yeah.
but he said there's nothing wrong with them.
It's cool shit. My kids showed me a couple of times, and now that's kind of our thing. Show
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Excuse me for cussing.
Yeah, that was
That's his
cool.
thing. Excuse me for cussing.
That's cool.
What is
He
it? Family
did.
friendly.
Family friendly.
He called out for the Texans, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
on the
why.
draft, right?
Yeah, because he's a diehard Texan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's badass, dude. Like you said, I think the internet finally got one right on.
Yeah,
that one.
he's
That's-
really
that's
cool,
real
man.
Cool, dude. That's an inspiration.
Because I watched that Theo dude. I think he's fucking hilarious.
Theo Vaughn. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
And then he was on there. I remember him asking him.
Well, he got choked up too, right?
Yeah.
And he said that he prayed to just meet new people and
He goes, "You really pray that?" He was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah."
yeah.
cool, man.
I think they got it right. I think
Yeah.
the internet finally got one right. We don't got an idiot that's an island boy or
Yeah.
what's that other chick?
Oh God.
The one that just got popular.
Vicky Woe?
Vicky. Yeah,
Vicky
Whoa
Woe,
Vicky.
yeah.
Oh, she's sexy.
Well, she changed.
You like her?
now, dude.
I think
Whoa, Vicky or Bad Barbie?
No,
The fact that I know
Whoa,
that-
Vicky.
I know their names.
Bad Barbie.
That's
me
my
outside.
boo. That's my boo.
the bad baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like her either.
Me neither. Yeah.
But-
I slapped this.
I felt it was kind of sick because the day she turned 18,
Oh, yeah.
she opened to OnlyFans and she had made like $6 million.
Record breaking. Record
Yeah.
breaking.
And you know, before that, she
People
was-
were already wanting to see her
Yeah,
ass naked,
yeah.
and I'm like,
all bullshit aside, yeah.
damn, man.
But that Vicky Woe now she's like a devout Christian.
Yeah,
now,
Yeah,
right?
she's a devout Christian now.
Because I saw her with Ryan Garcia. I mean, she doesn't know too much about the Bible or anything, but
Yeah.
she's changed.
Well, that's
her
the
life.
one that says she was black, right?
Yeah, she still
Yeah,
talk like
she
Mother
said,
Hood. and
uh-huh.
They said like
Yeah.
at first before she got makeup and work done, she looked like a Sid from Ice Age. That's what they said.
Yeah. See, it was the eye spread app before the eye spread app.
She
got him
she
screaming.
was one of the first whistleblowers that I saw come out on YouTube or TikTok that like said, I think she went to one of the D'Amelio sisters. Or is that
Yeah, it's D'Amelio.
right?
Yeah.
She had went to one of their parties or something, and she had said that number one, they took her phone at the door. She had to
Yeah.
sign a non-DNA, and they told her they needed a blood sample from
Yeah.
her.
For real?
Yeah. And she was like, I don't need to be at this party, and she left.
I would have left after the blood sample. But hey, but would you go on money though? Like, cause I was listening to Donnie Flam's shit, and he was talking about their how much
much
money
would
would
it
it cost?
take?
Yeah, how much money would it take? And fucking Jonathan's was what 100,000.
He
Or
lowered
30?
it. He
It's
lowered it
30,
to
right?
30.
He did lower it. He did lower it.
Stay
You
at
don't know how to
100.
negotiate, right? You don't fucking drop
Okay, hold
it.
on. Yeah, he has no idea how to
All right,
negotiate.
just pay off my house.
Let me get cheese on the burger. Put some cheese on the burger, and we're good. Like what the fuck?
I'm the same way, bro.
He gets so mad at himself because he does that all the time. Like, he
Dude.
always, like, negotiates down.
You don't even have to say shit to him.
I feel your pain,
Just
bro.
look at him. He's like, okay, 30. That's
right,
Like, God damn.
That's how I am when I'm always yard.
But anyways, what was your point?
Like, like she wouldn't
No,
go
you
in there.
said for money, though.
Yeah, like, because she wouldn't go because she was like, that's too much. Like, if they were like, you were thinking of millions of dollars and you had to come in here to meet
go
these
and do
people, to network.
Yeah.
Do you have a price to go in there?
Just like they've been saying, as long as it doesn't involve my booty hole, no
mean-
gay shit, I'm good. But
I mean, you don't have to be gay forever.
just that one time.
Just that one time, bro.
One time. I'm not gay, but my boyfriend is.
But $20 is $20.
Like, sell yourself short.
Because what were they saying?
Let's do it.
Like, to spend, like, what was it? I forgot that acronym for that, or the money thing. Like, if you spend so much money, or count to 1 million, it would take you 3 days.
Yeah.
But to 1 billion, it would take
Billion.
you 32 years.
Yeah.
Just counting?
Just counting. Like, if you started right now, it would take you 32 years to count to $1 billion.
That's crazy.
So think about how much money that fucking is. So somebody offered you that, like, real legitly could offer you that money for your cheeks. Would you do it?
Not for my cheeks.
No, I was gonna say for a shot of blood, maybe, but not my cheek.
Maybe,
Not my
maybe.
cheeks,
Shit, I cut
no.
the fucking finger off.
I could buy another one.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll give him my diabetes skin.
I saw a TikTok where it said, If they offered you $25 million for a family member, a relative, would you do it? He said, I would ask if this is for pickup or delivery.
On my way.
Yeah, you didn't say if I had to like them. You just said family.
Okay, so you're asking me that question?
Like legit.
Yeah.
I
like,
mean,
like
we're
no,
all
like
gonna say
legit.
no.
I'm in the
We're all
fucking
gonna say that.
office. Legit, I'm in an office. I'm telling you no, but I'm gonna tell you no because when I die, like I'm on my deathbed, it's gonna ruin me and it's gonna make me think that I'm not going to heaven because I basically sold my soul at one point in time in my life
Yeah.
to obtain my riches. That's the only
So
reason.
so you'll feel like no matter how much good you could do with that money,
Yeah.
it's tainted. It's tainted money. Okay, I can respect that.
Would you do it?
Give up my soul and my
No, no,
chips?
no, no, no.
Oh, 'cause I was gonna say,
Just like
One of
$1
the-
billion
$1 billion. Wow.
just to be controlled.
Oh no, to be no. I'm the same. I echo those sentiments. Like, and I struggle with my faith. You know, I talk about it on here with some people that I know. But yeah, what if? You know, I don't want to do something that jeopardizes my eternal life. But I also think, like, wouldn't it be fucked up? Like, we live our lives a certain way, like trying to avoid doing this and this and
Still
that.
don't get in?
We get in, and the same motherfuckers that were doing everything that we didn't want to.
Hold on, motherfucker! I know what you were doing.
I could have been clapping cheeks.
Thomas walks through the gates. He's all,
I've never heard
Hitler! What the fuck?
could have been killing motherfuckers.
For real. I think about that.
I never thought of
Hey,
that.
God, what the fuck, man? He's got a big house, too.
He said, "I forgive all."
I'll be knowing my luck. I'll be fucking mowing Hitler's yards in heaven and shit. Really, Lord, really. He likes his yard good and tight.
Oh, shit.
That's a good perspective, though. I've never heard that.
Yeah. I'm probably going to hell, but really, man, because you know, I always, even as a young kid, you know, you talk about how I used to talk about Jesus. My hope is I'd like to, if I get to heaven, even if it's before he sends me to eternal damnation, sit and have a cup of coffee with him. I used to say that in junior high a lot.
With Hitler?
Yes. Yes.
Start about, you know, with God really, like, because I don't know, you know, I know religion, we've adapted to what we know in the Bible and what we've read that little voice in my head says, you know, it is man, whatever. But when I think of like creator and stuff, if I'm able to sit down, you know, we're taught like we're not supposed to question God, but I think like those are the only way you're going to get certain answers is to ask, right? So I like to think like if when I die, I'd like to, if I get to meet him, even if it says we can't be in his presence because we'll be in awe.
Just ask him one question.
Just one question, you know. Now I have a lot of stuff I got
Let me
bones
get
to
my
pick.
booklet
Yeah,
out.
I got bones to pick with you, Lord.
But you
but
had
no.
to choose one?
The one question you would ask. That's a question.
Oh yeah, that's I don't know because like the song says, I can only imagine. I don't know. I think in that moment, if in that presence, I don't know if I would remember anything other than I'm here. You know, like it's finished. You know, and I think even on earth, I live my way like life. Like sometimes wanting to be reassured or something like that, and I think that's how I am in my spiritual life. Like, you know, if I cross that line and I make it to heaven, finally it'll be that reassurance. But I need to remember on earth that, yeah, I guess he's holding me too. You know, not to get too far into that stuff, but yeah, I'd like to have some coffee with the Lord, he or whatever.
So
he
would
may
you
be.
take the $1 billion? Like
For
you
the
danced
cheeks.
around, you danced around that
He
motherfucker.
done danced. I'm saying, yeah, man.
I'm saying,
that's a
yeah.
yes. That's a yes.
But I still want to talk to God before he sends me to hit. No, man, I don't think I could sell my soul. You know, just because I really couldn't, bro. To echo what I was trying to say is to echo what he said. You know, my heart would be like it would fuck with my head because like I don't want to sell my integrity for a couple dollars.
You?
I don't know if it's
I already
integrity.
said no. I don't.
But your
I
reasoning
don't
for
think
it?
I would. It's just, I don't know.
Get back to me after the show. Maybe he'll switch by then. But.
I
Give him
just
2
don't.
beers.
I just don't think. Like everybody says that money doesn't make you happy, right? But it sure as hell makes it easier.
Yeah, it makes life easier.
Makes it a
definitely.
lot easier, and
But I like money. Money's really important, right? You gotta have money to survive.
Yeah.
But I don't want to none of my homeboys, it better not be their number one because they'll fuck you over for a price.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It can't be the most important thing to you.
You're right.
You got to get it, though. Don't get me wrong. You have to go out there and get that money because, like I said, it doesn't make happiness, but it makes a lot of shit easier.
Yeah.
But if that's your whole golden thing is just to make money, then I feel like you'll sell out for anything.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's your
Everything's
whole thing
not
about
as
it. Yeah.
important.
Because then you got a price. You got a legit price. You know what I mean? Like your homeboy, I'll fuck him over. Well,
Yeah.
How much? Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
that's a good point.
Without putting a lot of your information out there, you know, we had a lunch not too long ago that we talked that I always think about since then. And you kind of told me that you believe that when we die, we just go to sleep, right? No, saying that and me knowing that, what do you think? Do you think we ever get to meet God?
Yeah, when he returns.
No, I know, but that's Jesus, right? Mm-hmm. But do you ever think that we get to meet God?
Yes.
You do?
I do. I 100% that we get to meet him because the only way to him is through Christ. So you have to meet Christ first, right? So the Bible tells us that when you die, you're in a sleep, right? So you sleep and then everybody gets judged. When he returns, he's going to judge everybody. So nobody got away
At
with
once.
nothing. Yeah, all at one time. Flash, boom, 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 everything. So you get to go where, the new kingdom and all this crap, right? Not crap, but you get what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
So I truly believe that. I
Sorry
truly
for cussing.
believe. Yeah. Family friendly. But yeah, so I believe you sleep, and you get a lot of people, and like I said, I'm not trying to get into like stuff. You know what I mean?
No,
but I believe that a lot of things are told. I was like, oh, they're in heaven looking down, and those are great things to believe.
Great sentiments.
Yeah, right. Because when you lose somebody really important to you, it's hard. Man.
It's hard.
It's super, super hard. So you need those things that they're happy and at peace. But to me, when I'm asleep, I don't know what's happening around me. I don't know how long. Because sometimes I go to sleep and I wake up and I feel like I've been asleep for hours, been 20 minutes. And sometimes I sleep for hours and it feel like it was only 15 minutes. I'm still tired.
I always take whatever all y'all say always consideration. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's never, no, I don't believe that. You're fucking
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But when you told me that, I was like, damn. And then immediately, like, going, I think, like we stopped working that, right? We didn't go
Yeah.
back to work after that. So immediately, I believe going home, I saw a fucking TikTok that just made me always think about our conversation at that lunch. Was the TikTok said, your pastors are lying to you. He said, all of them are. He goes, nowhere in the Bible does it say you go to heaven when you die.
No.
And I was like, God damn, someone just fucking told me that.
Fucking
He goes,
phone, man.
he goes like, show me in the
Erase,
Bible
erase.
where it
it
says
doesn't.
you go to heaven. And he's like, all of your pastors are lying to you. And I was like, God damn, what does someone know that I don't?
And like I said, I used to believe everything I heard because I was not putting anything down. It's just like I was lazy myself. Like I didn't want to. Whatever they told me, it sounded good. Okay, cool. And then I stopped going to church a lot, and Amanda would go. And I think I've told you this before. She would go, get all dressed up, and they would go out to eat and stuff. She'd come back. I'd just be watching TV. And she'd be like, oh, you missed out, da-da-da-da. And I'd be like, well, what'd they talk about? Well, I don't know, but I feel good. I was like, because then I talked to remember that one guy I told you about, right? So he would be like, don't ever believe anything I say because my interpretations when I speak to you is off of my experiences in life, right? And my views because of what's happened to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if I have a dark view on things or a negative thing, it's probably because a lot of negative things happen to me, right? So the only truth for all men are liars, the Bible said, is the word. So you have to go look into it and read for yourself what
On
it's
your own,
telling you,
yeah,
right?
on your own.
And it tells you how, because you can't just read one thing and be like, okay, this is the truth. It's line upon line, precept upon precept. Here, there, you know what I mean? Here,
Yeah,
a little,
yeah,
there, a
yeah.
little, right? So when I started reading that, because when Amanda's dad passed away, he was sick and stuff. So I knew I was preparing for him to pass away. And she's real. She's the type that watches commercials and cries. You know what I mean? Tattooed on my neck up stuff, but she's still.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
She's a little softy.
So so I was preparing for that. So I wanted to know what to say. Like, what do you say to you lost your pop? You lost this person to you that meant the world to you. So I didn't want to. So when I was reading that, I was like, I can't.
You
lie
wanted to
her.
be sensitive?
Yeah, I want to be sensitive. So and I always got people, and I always say, no matter what you believe, when you die, or as I say that, the people who love you are going to miss you.
Yeah.
Regardless of what you believe in life, right? The people who truly love you are going to miss you. But you can't say you're something and you're not saying what the Bible says. You know, you do all go to sleep, and nobody's been judged. So Hitler, your boy,
My boy.
he ain't been judged yet.
Asleep.
So,
Hope for you.
so, you know,
I mean, he was man of the year in 2009.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
So you might be cutting his grass and I'm painting his house, and we're like, damn, we made a wrong turn. This motherfucker.
That's a badass.
And all the
That's
people
awesome.
who reverse park are gonna be in hell. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
If
saying.
you reverse part, sorry for you.
Hey,
Dude, when
Change your ways, man.
Dude,
Change your
I
ways.
saw
Now
you do
I
that.
know what his pet peeve is gonna be. Dude, god damn, everybody's just gonna be punching me.
Dude, when I saw you do that shit, I was like, check one.
Hey, that was beautiful. You made me think. You know,
Yeah, but like I said, it's all I love everybody, man, and I hope we if you really look at stuff, man, there's only 144,000.
Oh yeah. When I used to
And
hear that.
kingdom's here is on earth. We say the prayer all the time.
Yeah.
On earth as is in heaven. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That our Father, it says it's going to be here.
Yeah.
And so, when we read these things, man, and that's what's helped me. And I tell JP, man, I'm always sick, right? I'm always sick. I don't tell nobody.
Yeah.
I get sick and I'll be like down and stuff like that. But I always tell them, man, I'm not afraid. And not because I'm thinking I'm tough or anything like about dying.
No.
Because I believe that it's written. All my life has already been written.
And
The
the-
day I die is the day I
You
die.
have a piece, like since we've been kicking it over these last year and a half. You have a piece about you, and that's humbled. Not it's humbled you, I can tell, but it's humbled like us to see, like, man, that because when I was in a walk with God, and a strong walk, people would come at me and tell me God was moving in my life, and they wanted what I was having. And so sometimes when you go off the tracks a little bit, and you still know what you need to do, you see people who you have some insight, and you can always learn from it. So it's cool what you're talking about because I see a different side of you.
But when you say that,
That's badass.
it hits home with me because just recently, I'd say within the last 3 years, I've started awakening into a mind frame that I'm chosen for something.
Yeah.
For
Well,
something.
I always say that, huh? It's like,
Right? And so when you said that, I felt that because I believe that. And it makes me think about not being afraid of dying. Because if I do die, whatever time that is, I know that I'm dying because my, not the goal, but my purpose has been fulfilled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Job well done,
So
yeah.
I don't believe that my purpose has been fulfilled yet, but I do believe that I do have a purpose. And I think, like, starting this men's group, shout out Aaron Mata, man. Like, shout out Bubba and Bree, man. He's on my ass, like, hey, we need to get back on the ball with this. And I get it, and I want to, and I am going to. But I think that when we do that and we have this conversation with more men, dude,
powerful.
yeah, it's gonna be powerful, and like the possibilities are endless with people that we show support in each other.
Yeah.
In the Christian faith, we talk about iron sharpens iron. It's all like I said, I try to be as honest as when I'm not walking my walk like I need to. It's I talk about y'all a lot with my partner at work. Shout out to Robert Greer and Amanda Greer, great people, man. I talk about y'all a lot. It's like it's crazy to see some people in junior high that maybe I try to preach to, man. Like not just talking about the word, but trying to live it, to actually live it. Like getting to spend time with you, coaching these kids, bro. Like I see. Like, some stuff frustrates the living hell out of us, but, you're humbled and you have a peace that a lot of people are knocking. They want that type of peace. Yeah. So I pray that if they're, watching the episode tonight, we can laugh and talk shit. But, that peace that you find, bro, like, it's hard to describe it. You know what I mean? Like, we'll tell a lady when they're doing great, or, you have a glow, you have, like, a certain peace about you that it trickles down to whether it's your mom or, your daughter and stuff. And that's cool, man. I like this. I talk about you too, bro. You're
like, I hate that motherfucker.
He said sexually.
I don't want to be on your
He's
show
like,
no more.
I wish I had $1 billion.
He once told me $20 is $20.
God damn, and I'm fucking $19.38. Almost, baby. Almost.
That motherfucker had to pay me for 4 yards.
He's racking it up. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's on my QuickBooks.
Dude, you go to his room, he got one of the gold things. He's all fucking right there. A little bit more.
He had to pay me for 4 yards, and he still charged me for that poor session.
Oh no, you wouldn't let me pay you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck, man. Y'all ready to start the show?
Yes,
Let's
sir.
fucking do it. Fucking A. If I can find my damn intro.
John Eric. Media.
Okay, here we go.
All you ladies, pull your chi-chis out. This is the JP Lopez Show. Also, if you're a transgender, pull your pecker out. This is the JP Lopez Show.
What is up? Thank you for tuning back into the JP Lopez Show. I'm going to give you a little special episode today because normally, if you heard the first part of the show before the intro, that's usually what I'll post on my YouTube. Today, I'll just go ahead and let y'all guys hear it on the actual platform. But yeah, if you want to hear our pendejadas that we get into before we start the show, I suggest go watch the YouTube. And please do. Yeah, I always have a little, 10, 15 minutes on each episode before we start the show of our dumbass stories. But I say dumbass. Today's story was not dumbass at all. It was very.
You got real deep.
It was not dumbass at all. But anyways, until next time, guys, reach some bucks.
I gotta go make this $1 billion.
Man, what's up, Cisco?
What's up, man?
I'm
What's
fucking
up?
happy
What's
to
up?
have you back on, bro.
I'm glad to be back.
I've tried a few times, and then Omar shit the bed, and you said he
been
fucked
busy,
us
dude.
all that day, right? Remember? Yeah. We were supposed to have it on a Sunday, and Omar was like, I don't know if I want to do it. I forgot I had some shit to do, and then he winds up just showing them up at his house. He was like, they didn't want to do it.
We'll pass.
But yeah, man, happy to have you back on. What's up, bro?
Nothing, man. Just working with the family. Busy.
How are you juggling 2 kids, a hectic work schedule, and then going back to Houston every fucking weekend?
Literally, I was in Houston the whole month of March.
Yeah.
Just 8 hours every single Thursday, coming back every Sunday. Just every March is my daughter's turning 15 next year, so we're trying to plan a big party. She wants a big party. I have my entire family lives in Houston, so it would be huge over there. So we've just been making it a point to go to Houston, see venues. She wants like robots and all this stuff. At the
Jake Paul robot and shit.
So we're just going back to Houston, chilling with family, catch a couple ball games, and it's just been hectic.
It was cute as fuck. It really was. Like, his daughter was like very scared of asking me to be her photographer for her quince, right? I was like, yeah, I don't know, I'll talk to your dad or whatever. And then I was like, is she fucking up in anything? He's like, nah. And then I was like, she give you attitude or anything? He's like, a little bit. I was like, we need to tell her, if you keep giving us attitude, JP said he's not gonna fucking
Yeah, well, which is crazy. I'll tell you a little story. So we were going to Houston to look at the venues. We went to a big flea market where they had like a bunch of vendors. And there was a lot of photographers, a lot of videographers that were trying to come up to us. And, we don't want to be rude. Like, that's what they do for a living. So we're just taking their cars. But I already knew my boy was going to take care of it. So I didn't pay no mind. But my daughter, like, she immediately, when people were giving us a card, she was like, no. I already have a photographer.
She's all
like,
giving
hold on,
JP's card.
we haven't even asked him yet. Like, relax. She was like, no, we have a photographer. We have a photographer. Thank you. No. I was like, man, like she.
Badass.
Bro, his daughter is sassy, bro. I'll tell an Eric story. Eric, I might be fucking it up, but Eric, she's a little girl, and they're like playing on the side of Eric's house, throwing rocks and shit. And Eric's watching it, and he's like, "Hey, y'all need to stop throwing rocks." And she turns around and looks at Eric. She's like, "What? It's not like we're gonna die or anything."
Little shit.
And she's a little girl. Yeah, man. She's awesome, man. Like,
That is.
of course, that's my boy, and I was gonna do it, but she was scared to ask me to be her photographer. That's cool. But you being here, I wanted to ask you this: what is it about Houston, bro, that I wish Lubbock or even Dallas, because it's not like that, but Houston specifically reminds me of Boston, because I lived in Boston, but everybody in Houston is a homer. Like, support home.
Yeah, it's all about Houston.
What is it? Like,
I don't know. It's just that pride, man. Like everybody there, it's like if you're not from Houston, fuck you. Like,
yeah.
Like if you don't like Houston, fuck you. Like it is what it is.
But y'all show love to Houston, like Houston rappers, the Astros, the Rockets, like all the sports, all the rappers. Like if you're out of Houston, Houston shows love for Houston.
Yeah.
Even the
And I think
small
it should
surround
be like
towns.
that.
Yeah.
Like it should be.
Without a doubt.
But no, only with my own eyes, I've only seen Boston because I lived in Boston. Everybody Boston is Boston everything.
Boston.
But Houston's like that too.
Yeah, don't try to talk bad about Houston because people will get you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want to go to a game down in Houston. I'm a Rangers fan. I was like, nah, I'll watch it on the
No, we just went to a game in Houston and like I give y'all shit because y'all are Ranger fans
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everything like that. But everybody over there was cool, dude. Like
That's badass, man.
y'all just won the World Series,
Yeah.
beat our ass in Game 7, and I was thinking like, oh, here goes these fucking Ranger fans. They're gonna give a shit.
Yeah.
But no, they weren't. They're like.
That's cool, bro.
The game that I went to was the game that we beat them, and the whole time they were just like, "All right, good job, Astros. Like y'all got us.
Yeah.
We'll get y'all next time." And I was like, "Damn!" Because if it would have been the other way around,
The Mexicans in the parking lot, fucking Astro.
The thing about it is, when you win a championship, you get you like grow up.
You have a maturity about you, you know.
Fuck, man, let's get into it, brother.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I sent y'all the topics, and I wanted to ask y'all this shit. And right now, in this current fucking time, what's your biggest pet peeve?
T-ball parents. Sorry, I was waiting. I just T-ball. No,
You ain't lying. Go with that.
T-ball. No, man, people. Everybody just needs to chill, bro. Like,
it's not that serious.
it's not that serious, man. We live in a world where everybody, you know. I used to think it was just Cowboy fans that were like hectic and annoying. Every fan base, every T-ball parents, you know, it's crazy. Everybody is so uptight. You know, there's no. I'm an old hippie, man. There's no peace and love, and I try to bring that. You know, whether it's to my partners or T-ball and stuff. But pet peeve is just people like too. Lack of better words, fucked up with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
do you think that it's... You think it's just life in general, like the economy, working our ass
Oh, yeah,
off,
yeah.
like everyone's just so wound up tight?
all of those things.
Or do you think that just people are just fucking...
All of those things on top of their people are just fucked up. Whether it's the way people are born, raised, generational. Some people aren't taught certain things, and a lot of people, including myself, for years, I didn't take accountability for actions. So I just think dealing with people, and it just seems like the world's more, for again, lack of better words, fucked up. With each other, you murders, you rapes and everything, and I'm like, that's really a pet peeve. Is, I look at Lubbock. Was it Lubbock County mugshots?
Oh, yeah,
shout out
yeah.
to them, and sometimes I feel shout out to them. I feel bad sometimes though, because I'll see some of these young kids, man, like just already.
They be snitching, though.
They be snitching, yeah.
I didn't know my tia was locked up like that.
Bro, I saw one of my little cousins on there. He got busted with weed. I was like, man, I would have hit you up, Jesse.
What the fuck?
The whole time. No, but I look and I just see like you see a lot of people going through struggles, life, and I don't know. I just wish shit wasn't so fucked up. But I guess that's part of it, And, in the book it talks about nothing's gonna be
Only
the
the
same,
strong
so-
survive, bro.
Yeah.
But I think those T-ball parents, man, they're trying to live through their kids.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
for
what I was
sure.
gonna
You know what I
say.
mean? They're trying to live
Yeah.
through their kids, man. It
In
blows
general.
my mind. And
Yeah.
like we were talking earlier about it, was that our kids are older already.
Yeah.
So we've already lived through them being little and our little fucking. So we see them and like, yeah, man, he's fucking 5. He's 4.
Yeah.
Get over it. But I see them trying, like all the opportunities they missed or the chances they didn't take.
Right.
Now they're trying to push it on their kid, man. And my son and me are different.
Yeah.
When I was a little kid, I was really, really
Yeah,
rough. and stuff like that. And he's more on the loving side,
Yeah.
right? But I don't get mad at him, man.
Yeah.
He's him, and I want him to be him.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean?
I gotta say,
badass
I
now,
gotta
look.
say this,
Yeah.
bro. Watching you be a dad to Malachi
Yeah.
is a little bit foreign to me, bro.
It really is, bro.
Because I know your ass your whole life,
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying.
that little soft touch, I'm like, where the fuck is that? You're raising him like you're a granddad.
Yeah,
a granddad.
And it's kind of like I am because
That's badass.
they're
man.
older, my kids,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, but they don't. Nobody has kids, right? So I'm not a grandpa. So I have him, and so I feel like it's a second chance.
That's a good point. That's a good
And
point.
I see him, man. So don't get me wrong, because I'm like, golly, man, tough. You know, in my head, like, toughen up a little bit. But then it's like, I love him so much, man. And I feel like this is my second chance to do some shit right.
Yeah.
You've been
You know
doing
what I mean?
great on the baseball
So,
field with the run.
He got me wrapped around his finger for sure. Like
Yeah.
whatever he wants, he gets. But you know, I wouldn't want him to be rough. I want him to be. If he was rough, cool. But you're more loving and cool. That's cool too. I want you to be you. That's
Yeah.
what makes you special. Is who you are.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. With
I don't
it,
want you to be anything like me. I made my mistake. Like I said, I found a peace on where I am at. Like
But let me
everything I
ask you
do.
this: in a cold world, do you think you're doing him a disservice or no?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like right now, as a baby,
Right, okay.
As a baby,
Okay.
I'm letting him be a baby. As a child, be a child. But at one time, I'm gonna have to turn that leaf teach him to be a man.
Yeah.
Have you
'Cause-
thought about that yet?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man. And I'm afraid because I only know one way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
It's the way I was taught.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna have. That's the only way. So I try to learn stuff, but this world is cold. It's cold, man, and it would chew you up and spit you out. And I
Yeah.
have to be hard on him soon. You know what I mean? It's just a scary thing. So I'm gonna enjoy and love him and baby him as much as I can, because after he gets to a certain age, nobody's gonna love him no more.
real.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah,
Nobody's
yeah,
gonna love
yeah.
him like
Yeah,
that.
and the world's getting worse and worse.
Worse
man.
and worse,
It's
man.
not getting better. Like to y'all's point earlier, the world is just not forgiving anymore.
Yeah. It's not,
Like
man.
it wasn't forgiving when we were growing
Yeah.
up.
But it's
either,
gotten worse.
it's
Like you
gotten
said, it's
worse.
getting
But
Kids
it's
are
a
vicious.
wild forest fire that just can't be fucking contained. Real quick before I get into your pet peeve, you you come up from a rich part of town. You know what I mean? Is your son? Are their parents living through them in
So they-
his sports, or are they just competitive?
No, they are. So my son did t-ball. He did soccer. My son's 3, so he started soccer. He started t-ball, and I just wanted him to just be active, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But then, I mean, I'm a dad. I played sports my whole life, so I try not to live through him because I don't want to do the
Yeah.
same thing that my dad did to me. So I was like, I'm gonna let him do him, but it's frustrating to see that. But then I also see the other parents that they have a 3-year-old and they're like, "You struck out. Give me that bat. I'm gonna take your phone away."
Yeah.
And like,
God damn!
He's not
like,
joking,
what?
huh?
Like-
Remember
like
cussing
they're
the kid
3,
out.
4 years old. Like
Damn!
like,
I
there's
joke-
no reason to do
I
that.
jokingly say these kids don't know how to wipe their ass yet, right? Yet, you know.
But then you want them to hit-
putting pressure.
You
and-
want him to bat 1,000?
Yeah, exactly, bro. And
They can't make a mistake. That's what their parents like. We practice every day to do this.
Yeah.
You need to be able to do that. And I'm like, man.
And a lot of times I get it because, you know, old school, like my dad was tough on us. He was a coach, so all the kids loved and respected him. So he was tough, loving at home. It was like, you fat mother, you get your. And so I get the tough loving. It sometimes does bring out the best of a person, but it's because they didn't know about the trauma. They
What
didn't
it
know
did to
what
your
it did
head,
to a
yeah.
kid. So, you know, luckily I'm in a better place now that I am loving with the kids that we coach, and even my daughters in wrestling. I'm tough on them, but I try to be more compassionate because I've understood that some kids you gotta like, we have a couple kids that's like hard-headed, right? You gotta put a fire under their eyes, be like, what are you doing? And some kids you gotta put an arm around them and say, hey man, you're doing a good job.
That makes me feel good about myself growing up in sports, because I was good in sports. So I guess I was good to be good for myself.
Yeah.
Because my parents didn't go to none of my fucking games. So
Right,
I wasn't
right.
trying to like show out to be. I was like, fuck, I want to be good for me.
Yeah.
See, mine didn't go. My mom went one time. She went to jail for fighting in the fucking stand.
You're on Mom No More.
You remember that
Was
shit?
that Dunbar?
Yeah, don't
was-
see him remember Dunbar.
Dude, I was the
Dude, we came back to my house, bro. We were playing Dunbar, and then we saw the ambulance and the cops come right in the stands, and we're like, damn, what happened? We get on the fucking bus, go back to school. We go to my house,
I remember this.
and we walk in there, and my dad's all fucking pissed. And I was like, "What happened?" He's like, "We gotta go bail your mom out." And I was like, "What? You didn't say she got in a fight at the damn game?" I was like, "God damn, the
remember
only
that, bro.
game they came to, man."
I remember that.
I would like to think that that's just passion. She was passionate about
Dude,
her.
She
I was
gonna
like,
whoop some ass.
dude,
passionate,
yeah, she went to jail for
I remember
assault,
that.
man.
Damn.
Yeah,
The
man.
she's the legend, bro.
So they tried to stop her to come from the wrestling matches. Right? And I was like, well, you know.
They put a picture of her in the front.
Yeah.
Don't let her
So
in.
they told me, they're like, hey, your mom can't come to the thing. Because
She's
we're
like, that's a
having us
different
game."
sport.
I was like, I mean, they're not going to let me wrestle if
Yeah.
she can't, if she's not allowed to come. And they're like, well, she can't be fighting. Well, no shit. But okay. I was like, yes, sir.
Shout out to your
I'll
mom.
control my
She's
mom.
awesome, man.
I'm like, okay. You know, she's my mom. She kicked my ass. I don't know what you want me to say. Their mom quit fighting.
Yo, you gonna tell her that, though. I ain't telling her. Yeah, shout out to her, man.
Well, I
She's
mean, I
always-
told you outside, man. She was pissed when she found out that.
Well, she got in the argument that, remember the game I didn't get to go to?
Yeah.
There were,
Oh, yeah.
I canceled. It was raining, right? And I was like, I'm not gonna have the kids out there. I'm not gonna put my son out there in this rain and wind, it's cold, and have these little kids out there. So I forfeit.
Yeah.
I talked to the Phillies coach, super cool dude. I was like, say, man, we forfeit. And I text the president. I was like, hey, we're done. We're not gonna play this game. I'm not gonna put my kids out there.
Yeah.
So, two guys showed up. The other two coaches showed up late, and they were talking to the umps. And they're like, I don't know, talk to the coach. He forfeited. So she thought they were talking shit about me. My mom runs up there, man, cussing them out, talking shit about them, talking shit to them, right? So they turn around and they call me. Hey, man, we weren't talking shit about you, man. I just want to let you know before your mom tells you.
I was already on my way.
They're all
I
scared.
didn't even know what happened. My mom don't tell me because she afraid that I still have that same temper, right? And my mom calls me. I was like, don't worry about it. They weren't talking shit. And I didn't even know what happened. Then next thing you know, here they calling me, right? And I'm like, yeah, no, don't worry about it, man. She's cool, man. I ain't worried about it. And I'm like,
Bro, you don't have to forfeit. Y'all can win. Y'all won.
then I get a message from the president about my mom, right?
Oh shit,
Dude.
God, dang.
They're like,
She's a legend, bro. She's a legend.
and I was like, so they're telling her she couldn't come to none of the games, right? And I was like, look, this is my mom. She didn't know what was happening. I mean, she don't cause no problems, man. And they're like, well, you know, she can't happen. I said, all right, cool. So when I get home, I tell my mom, I say, hey, man, they done kicked you out. You can't come back to none of the games. She was like, I know, I've been crying in the car. So,
Pobrecita,
right?
bro.
So I was like, yeah, mom, I mean, you got to understand the consequences.
You remember what you told me when I was 5?
Dude, I'm fucking her up, right? And she starts tears in her eyes inside the house, right? And I was like, well, because Malachi went to my Tommy's house, right?
Yes, man.
And he was on his way back. I said, now you're going to have to explain to Malachi that you can't go to his games, Mom. And she's just like, I know. So she leaves, right? She comes back with she leaves, she comes back with a shitload of toys, right? She went and bought a bunch of toys, right, for him. And she sits them down and stuff. She's all, Grandma made a bad decision. Right? Starts talking to her and starts giving him the toys, right? And he doesn't understand. He's just playing with the fucking toys.
New toys, yeah.
Right? So, and Amanda was like, damn, I can't believe they kicked your mom. I said, oh, no, they didn't. She could go. She was like, for real? And I was like, yeah. I said, I got to teach her a lesson, babe. She's like, you're fucked up, right? So I get it.
She's awesome, man.
10 o'clock at night, man, I text her. I was like, nah, Mom. I talked to him, and he said, you're good. But don't let it happen.
You all milked it and shit. You're off for about 8 hours.
Dude. But I had to, bro.
Mom, I slid him $200. I slid him $200 for you, Mom.
So if you feel in your heart to cash at me that money, go ahead.
I'll take $250.
But yeah, I had to, because she gets that temper, man.
Yeah, I remember that back when you brought up Dunbar. Because I didn't play that game. That's when I would always skip and they kick me off the team. But I was in the stands. I'll never forget that, dude. But the other night she told my daughter she had her umbrella. She goes, they talk mess. To
Anytime we played a East Side team, I knew we were gonna get our fucking asses smoked in every sport.
Yeah.
Like in
Well, that
every
was-
sport.
Dude, that game we almost beat him. I remember because I had a homeboy shout out Todrick Thomas. I don't even know if he's still around in Lubbock, but Dunbar was real good. And I wasn't on the team on the field, but y'all almost beat him that year.
Yeah.
That was the whole reason his mom got fucking pissed, bro. That shit was funny.
I don't know if you heard the episode, but we were 7th grade basketball. We go to Alderson because Alderson's no longer a school, I don't think.
Yeah.
On the east side. We get off the bus. We're all hyped to play basketball. We get into the gym to warm up. And, dude, they're fucking warming up with fucking
dunking.
windmill dunks. And we're like, oh, fuck.
You think we'll get 10 points?
My credit, they're about 18 years old. So
Yeah.
bro. That's why they closed the school down.
They just had the 6th grade education. Yeah. Oh, obviously, man.
They had to open daycare in there for the students.
It
I
was
dropped
the-
my kid off and go to class.
It was like Matthews, but on the east side. Hell yeah.
I'm on varsity, my boys on JV.
I told him I was gonna wait for him before I moved up.
What's your biggest pet peeve, bro? Right now.
So I have two. So one, I'll give you the biggest one is my wife's gonna hate me.
He's like, he had to take that.
But my wife knows it because I feel like she does that shit on fucking purpose. But it's leaving the fucking car gas on empty.
I think
hate
that's
that
every
shit.
woman.
Yeah.
I don't think
Like-
it ever changes, bro. It don't change.
Bro, it agitates me because I don't drive the car. Like I don't drive it very much, and I only drive it on Saturdays.
Okay.
And it's only on Saturdays just to go from point A to point B, and every Saturday is on empty. And I'm just like, God.
It's by design, bro.
Yeah, and I tell her,
I'm gonna leave it
"Hey."
on empty on Friday night. My
She's
husband's
like,
go put gas.
He's
in
for enough for him to get in there and take it to get filled up.
And she knows it.
She goes, oh, he wants to do it. He don't mind.
Yeah.
And she knows it because she does it every damn Saturday.
it. Babe, how the fuck are you on E and you work from home?
Oh man.
But that agitates me, man. Every Saturday, every morning, I'm fucking pissed.
You already
like
know.
the first 5 minutes. Well, I'm always happy when I wake up. I wake up and then I get in the car. God damn it! And then she knows, don't talk to him.
And then you're the asshole for doing that.
Yeah, for getting mad.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm the asshole for getting
that fucking
mad.
chaps
Here
my
I am
ass,
putting
dude.
$20.
That chaps my ass when they know you're gonna get mad about something, and then you get mad, and then they get mad at you for getting mad. You're like, fuck,
But it's
you
not
knew
a
it.
big
You
deal. It's
fucking
just
knew it.
gas.
Yeah,
do it.
And then you fuel pump. What happened? Something fall in the dirt. Yeah, it's a brand new car.
That one's mine. That one's for all the guys.
We all feel your pain.
She's the man. Shit, she does that all the time, bro. And then she'll call me. Hey, babe, you think I need to put gas? Well, how much gas do you got in there? I'm not in the car with you.
It says 4 miles left.
15 miles. I'm like,
My
put
wife
gas,
got
man. How
the
much?
shit on for a science. She knows how long her gas, like it has like 25 miles. She's like, all right, I got enough to go here and come back, and you still got 5 miles. and you can get to the gas station. Like, God,
That's brave, man.
that's
Living
too much math going
That's
on.
girl math.
Just put
bro.
gas.
That is
girl
girl math, bro, for real. Yep. Thomas, don't get married. So
I'm still trying to get divorced. What are you talking about?
Shit.
pet peeve number 2.
And the other one, I'm sure all Lubbock drivers can do this, is fucking slow drivers on the fast lane.
Preach.
I hate that shit. Like, if you're on the left side, that's the fast side. Get the fuck out the way.
Yes, sir.
Like, that one.
You know
like,
what chaps my ass is the merge lane.
I was about. Oh,
Where
yeah.
they don't let
drive
you in.
there. You
Where-
don't drive
Yeah, they
there.
don't let you in. Oh fuck, dude. Yep.
You talking about when you come on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
From
yeah,
the
yeah.
ramp.
Yeah, this person's not supposed to be driving there.
Yeah.
The person coming on has that lane.
Yeah.
So that lane here should be completely,
Oh, yeah.
like, driver's ed people.
Either speed up or slow down, and they're just they
yeah.
won't let. Oh fuck.
That crew's right next to
dude.
you. Oh yeah, I hate.
And I'll be on my way to work, and that already ruined my fucking attitude for the day. Like, you motherfuckers.
I'm gonna call in today. Goddamn it.
Headed home, goddamn it.
Lubbock
Shit.
drivers in general.
Dude, they're trash.
It's been the worst I've ever been a part of, and I've drove everywhere.
It's Dallas light, bro. It's becoming.
They're
like
known
crazy.
as the worst drivers, though,
Yeah,
right?
for
They're
sure.
on the list.
They take
Yeah.
pride in
Yeah,
that.
we take
shit,
pride
yeah,
in that.
Yeah.
Because nobody has a constant speed. It's just fucking everywhere. Slow, fast, nobody, it's just like, God
But
damn.
a signal light.
Yeah.
Don't let them in. Don't let. What is that mentality? Like, don't let them. Fucking let them in. Fuck.
Dude. Like, it's still going to take you 15. You're almost fucking there. It's
Yeah.
little. It's fucking, we're just going in a circle, guys. Let the
You're getting
motherfucker
off
in.
on 34th. I hate Lubbock drivers, bro. That's always been one of my biggest pet peeves is the Lubbock drivers, brother. Yeah, it's on the loop, even in the city. Some of the streets you'll have. Excuse me. I live in the school zone area. In the morning, you'll see motherfuckers going like 40 with the lights blinking.
Yeah.
And you'll see
Yeah.
little kids walking. Especially when my kids were little. I walked my kids to school. I'd be cussing at. There was a lady. She would get her hair dryer and act like she was taking guns and shit.
You should have pulled up. Said, it was my hair.
It was across the street when we first moved in 25 years ago. It was a lesbian couple for real. One of them,
They were scissor-in-laws.
They're both gone now. So they were scissor-in-law. Oh shit, bro! But yeah, they would stand out there. One of them would, and we would always laugh. But over the years, we became cool with them. She's like, "No, it makes people. You'll see them slow down." So you would, but yeah, you'll see motherfuckers in their truck.
Now, are they slowing down because they think it's a fucking radar, or they think like, what the
Yeah,
fuck
they think
is
it's a
this
radar.
dumbass
Yeah.
doing out here
Well,
with
from
a blow dryer?
Well, from a distance, when you're going, yeah.
She's all looking behind it.
Blew me.
She's all looking behind the
In chanclas.
in chanclas. In her nightgown.
They think I'm a cop.
She was undercover.
Literally undercover.
Oh shit, man.
Dude, I haven't thought about those. They were a lesbian couple. God rest their souls.
He's like, I gotta add that into that story for some reason.
They were nice. Too.
So besides someone backing up into a parking
Yeah, I was about to say that. I got 2 pet peeves. Person who reverse parks and then complains about other fucking drivers. That motherfucker has no shit to stand on. If you're fucking reverse parking and then you talk shit about other drivers, you're the fucking devil. Because you have no room to say shit. I literally saw a dude do that when I got here. Fucking with my own fucking eyes.
And we say no
They
names.
say no name. What's to my right?
Fuck yourself.
He actually reversed sat. He's got reversed in here, backed up, sat down. I was like, what the fuck?
What, legit, was that one of your pet peeves?
No
was
shit.
the reverse
For real,
parking?
the
That's
reverse
so awesome,
parking,
dude.
man.
Because we give this dude so much shit for reverse parking at work. Like, what the fuck, man?
Because you get to fucking Market Street, and it's always the motherfucker with the hugest fucking truck.
Yeah.
And it's like,
That's me.
God, I'm like, fuck, dude.
That's me, bro. That's me.
Like, 2 seconds, you just could have pulled in. You know what I mean? Or find somewhere you can just pull all the way through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck,
Bro, I
man.
struggle with the 5x8 trailer and shit. I'm all reverse. Yeah, I'm horrible, bro.
So I'm, when I looked at it before I came from the store, and then I park and I'm waiting, and then I see, your truck pull in, and I was like, look at this motherfucker. I was just fucking looking at this shit, and then I didn't know, and then I saw when you got off, JP got off, I was like, oh shit.
Yo, he's on the show.
He's gonna be on the fucking show. Oh man! They let anybody here. They let anybody. All reversers.
At least when I reverse park at stores, I always park in the back.
Yeah.
I'm always the last
I'm
one.
gonna give you did it smooth. You didn't waste no time. But you cannot say shit about other drivers. That's all I'm saying.
I'm going to throw my wife under the bus on this one. When she would reverse anything, she never would turn back. She would just watch her camera. And that would fucking drive me nuts. Like, not everything's on the fucking, like, you've got to turn back.
Yo, look over your shoulder,
She would just
babe.
fucking stare at the camera. Like,
If you don't believe that, ask Angel. She got a big ass scrape on the side. It's on the fucking side, Angel. It's on the side.
yeah, I'm like,
Because I didn't put it
drive
there
me
now.
fucking nuts, man.
Dude, I had to go get her hood adjusted, right? And I went out there and I was like, it's all fucked up. She's like, I said, did you hit something? She was like, no. And I was like, are you sure? She's like, I said, did somebody use your
something
car?
hit me.
She was like, no. And then she starts pushing on it. I'm like, oh. And so I'm like, maybe I said, think so. And it's like fucked up, right? And I'm like, you hit a pothole, you hit something hard to fucking, to adjust it.
Yeah.
It's like fucked off. She was like, nah. I was like, Angel, the scratch on the side, you don't know what happened. Your fucking bumper cover thing on the back, you don't know what happened.
It's
Like,
never you.
what are you doing when you're fucking? I just picture
That's
like
my
her
dog.
just in La La Land jamming out. Fucking just hitting shit, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Whoops. You know what I mean? I really picture her driving like that,
She's
bro.
all, no, Dad, no.
So I took it to my buddy, and he was like, "Damn, what happened? Did y'all hit something?" And I was like, "No, just fucking
It just happened.
the wind. It's real bad. The fucking wind got it." She just looks at me like she hates me on the line. Just like, I don't know, the fucking wind, I guess. Nobody.
Because
She's bad, man. Yeah, she's a great kid, man, but she's an awful driver.
Well,
But you know what though?
I mean, she's a
still
female.
I still don't put her fucking with the reverse Parkers. You know what I mean? I still put her above them
She's still
motherfuckers.
above
Yeah, still above them.
Oh, shout out to his daughter. She took my girls to a concert. Was it last week already?
Oh yeah. Oh no, remember the Kane Brown?
Oh,
or Kane
yeah.
whatever guy.
Oh, my wife said they changed the openers.
I guess so. I don't know.
Yeah,
who-
no, she said that
Yeah.
those weren't the openers or some shit.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
okay.
because remember I tell you, I was
Yeah.
like, those names don't sound familiar.
My daughter's like the half of the Georgia, Florida line, or I don't know. Yeah, that dude opened up too. But no, shout out, bro, because Mika, man, she helps out with the team, and her and my daughter have been real cool. And now she's a good kid though.
No,
You
yeah,
know they
she's
froze
good
to death
peeps.
up there.
They friend.
They were up there with Jesus.
Jesus. Like, I don't know what happened, who I saw. Beyonce.
But it was
Fucking-
magical.
It was
I
country.
think it was Shakira.
I saw Hitler, Dad.
And he said he's waiting for your 2 o'clock appointment to cut the grass.
He said he's gonna pay you this time.
Yeah.
that liar, he's a puto.
Before we go to break, I'll tell you my pet peeve, and I'm working on my patience. I am, and I would like to say it's a lot better than what it used to be. But my pet peeve is going anywhere that's like a retail, a convenience store, a fast food joint, and there's no hustle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
fuck, dude.
I'll go to Puerto Rico.
Oh, dude.
Don't go.
Yeah, that island time, I don't think I could
Yeah.
do island time, bro. My wife used to think that I was fucking around on her because I'd go to work I have to be at work at, like, just say 6. I'd leave at 5. She's like, who the fuck are you going to go? Like, I like to not rush. I like to get there with plenty of time. And then now working a 12-hour shift, if I don't make my meals, I'll go pick up food. And I hate going to pick up food with plenty of time and then getting to work, like, just barely. Oh, fuck, man.
Burger King will make you wait. I don't eat Burger King no more, but there's no hustle there. There's always like 3 employees fucking working at every location, dude.
And it's
Yeah,
like,
Whataburger.
Whataburger's the worst.
They got
man.
2.
And then you get to the window and they're like, as soon as this car leaves, can you pull up where they're at? And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I ordered on the app 30 minutes ago and they make it fresh when you get there, bro. I hate that shit too, dude.
No hustle is what.
Nothing, bro.
Ooh,
And
fuck.
they have no pride in the food, bro. They forget everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I used to never check it.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I remember we just go home and it was all fucking
was
there.
ready.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
good.
ready, rock and roll. Now it's just like, fuck, man, did they put what I need in there? Like,
Every time you have to, bro.
Malachi eats, they get the nuggets from McDonald's, right? So they'll get all them shit, and they're like, "Can I get is barbecue sauce?" Yeah, and we look and there's like 2 in there
Yeah.
for like fucking 40 nuggets,
Yeah,
right? And then I'm like, "Can we get extra? Because we got a lot of nuggets." And
Oh,
they're
they
like,
make 50
"Yeah,
cents.
2 more."
Yeah, too.
I'm like, "I will buy the fucking thing," because Malachi drinks these motherfuckers.
He drinks the sauce.
Dude, so now
me too.
I'll go in there and grab them, man. And so now we have a bucket just full of fucking barbecue sauce because I'll tell them, give me extra.
Hell yeah.
Because Malachi's like 2 dips on the fucking thing. He wants another fucking
I drink it
barbecue
too, bro.
sauce.
I be putting on my double cheeseburgers.
Yeah, man. So,
For real.
but yeah, they no
I'm
hustle,
hungry
no
now.
drive. Don't give 2 fucking shits about shit.
And
man.
I get onto my kids because they're teenage girls. They were working at Chick-fil-A for a while, and they both quit because.
But they hustle though.
They do work. They hustle. They work their ass off. They really do, and that's the problem. Some of the people they work with won't hustle. There's some younger kids. Thank you.
Bro, if my food looks like shit,
Yeah.
but you hustled,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
give a fuck.
yeah.
I'll even take that. Like, yeah, it looks like shit, but I was in and out of that bitch.
Yeah.
But oh fuck, bro.
I didn't think about that. That is a pet peeve of mine, bro. Like I can tell by a waiter when we go to a restaurant. Chili's, 50th Caboose. Those are me and my kids' go-to spots all the time. We'll get that vibe off the waiter. If it's a good person, and we
Oh,
know
dude.
good tips coming.
Amanda's birthday party, we went to Funky Door.
Yeah.
I think we all finally fucking ordered, and it was still like 30 minutes before I heard this motherfucker say, "Yeah, I just put their order in." I heard him say that, and then I go, "Hey man, did you just put our order in?" He's like, "Oh," like he got shocked that I heard him say that, and he's like, "No, it's just that the kitchen is taking a lot of time because blah blah." And I was like, "Nah, motherfucker, we ordered like 30 minutes ago, and you just said you put in our order."
That's
like,
fucked up. That yeah.
and we were there for like what,
Yeah.
5 fucking hours? Like,
Forever, man.
yeah, fuck.
That's
No
how they get it.
hustle, bro. No hustle is what.
But they all want to be tipped.
Oh, they all want to tip.
dude,
Like-
and like for nothing. Like, dude, all you fucking.
All you did was turn the iPad around.
Oh,
Dude.
I can't stand that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks.
Fucking Taco Bell. Would you like to give Roundup to the
Hey,
Boys
what's
and
the
Club? I
Roundup?
worked at the fucking Boys and Girls Club.
Dude, I
No.
100 and Manny used to get embarrassed, but I was like, I don't do none of that extra
No.
Roundup shit. I said because you're giving them, they get the tax break, not you.
Yep, they're-
You don't get nothing. That multi-million-dollar
Bi-
company.
billionaire.
I,
yeah.
I heard this, and I don't know if it's true. So, like, you go to, let's just say, fucking CVS, and they ask you if you want to round up, and you do. So that, let's just say 30, 40 cents is less of a commitment from CVS that they...
Because they committed to a
Yeah,
foundation, right? They
exactly.
said, like, we're going to give $100 million over so many years,
So
right?
it's less of a commitment, for them.
Because they take that money you're giving in their name, and then they get tax breaks off of that.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
So I'm like, oh, fuck that. My 34 cents right here.
Yeah.
I'll see people where it's like,
I'm about to get these cheeks. 34 cents less to $1 billion, goddamn.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my
I'll see
way.
where it's like $2.97. Like, would you like to round up? My brother be like, no, thank you. It's like, nigga, it's 3 cents. He's like, that's my 3 cents. He's like, 20 years ago, I could buy a candy bar with that shit. Not even 20 years ago.
Shit, you can't buy fucking candy
According to
bars
my
for $2.
dad, 5 cents got him a movie, a candy bar, some pussy, a full tank of gas.
Lord,
a
take
5
me
cents.
Well, I looked at that thing, man. They were saying that our dollar's worth like 33 cents.
Yeah.
33 fucking cents. And that's what how you.
Thank you,
why they
Biden.
put- yeah. They always say that.
Thank you,
man.
Brinks.
But like I told, like I finally, because I, you know, I've been watching since you hooked me on the what's that shit called?
The podcast
Yeah,
app?
podcast app.
I was going to say, OnlyFans?
So I've been listening to his show too,
I
right?
fucked this dude up. He's such an old man, bro. He only watched the YouTube or the podcast because
Same here.
He didn't know how to go to the podcast.
No, he didn't want to fuck with it. Like he didn't want to pay nothing. I go, it's free. He goes, what do you mean it's free? So I downloaded the podcast app on his
Right.
Apple phone, and he's all, no shit. He's like, I can listen to Donnie's podcast too. I was like, yeah, dude. And he's all, no shit.
So I've been listening to him, right? And then I finally was like, I agree and disagree with some of his shit, right?
Yeah.
So, but I love the show. It's hilarious to me, and makes you think a lot.
Oh yeah.
But then
Yeah,
when
for
he was
sure.
like on this last one, he was talking about like there's no right and left. They're all the same.
The one that
fucking
came out
right.
yesterday?
Yeah.
I haven't heard it yesterday.
Dude, and I was like, 100 fuck. That's what I'm yelling at. I'm like, that's what I fucking believe. Like,
It's one and the same.
Yeah, they're all the same fucking animal. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? No matter who, like I always say, no matter who's fucking president, I'm still poor. It doesn't fucking matter who's there. You know what I mean? And so that's what their whole thing, because Jonathan was bringing up that shit, the black pill. And I was like, yeah, that's me. I like that. Give me a fucking shirt that says black pill. Fuck all of them because I'm poor regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fuck. We'll take a break. We'll come right back.
Oh, it's you again. This episode is brought to you by Patriot Paint and Construction. They specialize in commercial and residential. They also specialize in drywall and paint. No job is too big or too small for them. Hit them up at 806-544-7199.
758 or 8.
And we're back. Fucking A, man. He's fucking.
Look at that one.
All right, man. Watch out for the Thomas Boozer memes.
Oh, that's definitely got to be your little snapshot.
Dude.
Where this is Carlos
Halloween.
Boozer.
Do Halloween. Go for that.
No one's gonna fucking know what that score. Just us.
Now, why does Thomas have shoe polish all over his head?
So let's jump to my second topic, man. Someone, do you remember any of your childhood fears? Like at just one, the main one, I guess.
Just coming home. It's gonna sound weird, but just coming home and my parents not being there.
Yeah.
They fought a lot, man, when I was a kid, and then they would not come home. For like a couple weeks.
Oh
I
shit.
shit you not, man. I remember they turned off our water and our electricity, and there used to be a meat market on 8th Street in University, and right there, and they would let us go in there and we would clean up, me and my sister, man, and get ready to catch the city bus to school. Catch the city bus, man.
Damn. Like both parents would not come
Yeah,
home.
they would be fighting and shit.
No, but like I mean,
not
I figure like one's coming
No.
home and the other one didn't. Like, holy fuck.
Yeah, man. That's why I said we learned at a young age, me and my sister, that's why we're really, really close. Like if I'm sick, like really in the sick, and if she finds out I'm in the hospital, she'll fly down here, man, in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I
Down
know what
here,
I'm saying.
reading my shit, seeing what's wrong and stuff like that, man. On my people to call if I'm in the hospital, so she's number one, then Amanda.
Shit, that's not a fear. That's a survival tactic.
Yeah, really.
But it
is,
was,
bro.
I was afraid like they will never come back. You know what I mean? I was always like, when it first happened, I was like, oh shit, scared. But then it was like, man, what if they don't come back?
And it's
You
hard
know?
for
And then we didn't have phones.
yeah, and it's hard for nobody if nobody's ever been in that situation or even had like a family or a friend that's went through it. You think like, for real, bro? Yeah,
Yeah, and that's why I truly
I know.
believe in like traumas like that. Like you stay in relationships longer,
Yes, sir.
or you because you want a family.
Yes, sir.
If you didn't really have that mom and dad at home kind of shit,
Yes, sir.
and you get married, and even though it's really toxic or not good for you, you'll stay in it longer
Just force it.
Yeah.
to force it because you want that so bad, and you don't realize it until it's fucking over, and then you look back and you're like, God damn, why did I put up with all that shit? And then you really start digging deep into it. And you're like, damn, it's
You're right,
because,
buddy.
and I love my mom and my dad, of course, you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely.
But it was just those things, So now that I'm older and I really look back on shit, I'm like, golly. But yeah, that was my biggest fear. Like when I got home, if somebody was gonna be there, I knew my sister's gonna be there because we're together, coming from school. But like, is somebody gonna be home when we got there? That's my biggest fear when I was a kid.
Damn, dude, that's scary as fuck.
And then we grew up in the Overton Tech ghetto.
Yeah, and then on top of that,
Yeah.
fuck,
Yeah,
to throw salt in the wound.
maybe that's why you're the dad that you are to Mija and to Mijo, right? Like they, not
I
necessarily.
was a shitty dad at the beginning.
Okay.
I always
Same here.
100% honest,
Same here.
because I was, like I said, my younger times, I did a lot of bullshit and
But-
caught me up in a lot of game shit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I was more interested in making money and shit
Right.
like that versus being a good man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I
But
thought,
that's just immaturity.
yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
man. So now that I'm older, I sit back and I look at a lot of the things I've done in life, and I try to. So Malachi's my second chance. I feel
drink
God
that.
gave me a second chance to be better.
Which is why the way you are with
Yeah,
him.
with him,
Yeah.
really. But yeah, that was my biggest fear, man. Just coming home and them not coming back. Something happened because they didn't have cell phones.
Yeah.
You only had a house phone, but what house are you gonna call at?
Yeah.
My grandma would come down and get us pizza because there was a Domino's right on the corner.
Yeah.
So she would give us a pizza, man, and we would eat that for the week. She'd give us a couple pizzas, and when we were out, she would come back and check and give us some more because we wouldn't want to go live with her.
Yeah, yeah.
We wanted to be there because
You
I
wanna
was
stay
like,
home.
yeah, they're gonna come back. They're gonna come back, and I've always used to taking care of working and shit like that, man. So
And I remember when you'd ask me and JP sometimes to spend the night during the school week, and now it makes sense.
yeah, because my sister would give in and go stay with my grandma, right?
I remember that.
And
bro.
then I'd be like, fuck, I don't want to be here in the hood by myself.
For real, bro.
And I couldn't go to Tony's or fucking Kobe's house because, they lived down the street from me. So I'd be like, damn, man. Or where am I going to eat? You know what I mean? So I've always had that fear. That's why I nonstop work, man. I always fucking work because I'm afraid now
So?
to be, I'm poor, but be poorer than what I am. You know what I mean?
Your hustle in life, in general, comes from a childhood trauma.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And now that I look back, but at the time it was always, but like, that's why Amanda, like when I do shit, she get like she sees me worse, she panics because she's like, she'll know there's nothing I won't do, even though it's some shit that could get me fucked off for a while. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
in prison for a minute, she knows if I feel like, because I like to have my money at a certain level.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
If I feel it's dipping, or it's like shit's not gonna go my way, I don't let it like, oh fuck, I'm here now, I don't have shit.
You got to replenish.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she that's when you see her panic. 'Cause she's like, Sawan is the type of fucking, he does not give a fuck what he has to do for us. You know what I mean? So she's like, no, don't worry about it. We're good. I'm like, yeah, I know, but this and that. She's like, yeah, but we have plenty. I was like, yeah, but I don't see replenishing.
I don't think our wives think like we do as
Yeah.
far as, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I said it many times on your podcast and to other people, and it's not a knock on. It's just that if we fail and I lose everything, no one in my mind, no one will ever look at her like y'all failed.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
I feel you.
I'm the man of the home. If I'm gonna call the shots, that's what comes with being the boss, right? The cost for being the boss.
Yeah.
If I'm saying this goes in my home, then I'm responsible for all of them. For Angel, for Amanda, for Malachi. You know what I mean? They're my responsibilities. Their safety and their finances are all on me.
That's what fuels you to keep going.
Yeah,
and running,
for sure.
right?
And I'll be fucking tired, man.
Yeah.
I'll be tired. I'll be sick. And I'm still. And people are like, you know, and not to try to, how do you say, like brag or anything like that. I mean, I do very well, but I don't. It's never good enough. It's never enough because I come from not having.
Yeah.
You know, my dad always worked. I worked with him.
Yeah.
He was a hard ass worker. That's where I get my work ethic from. My dad, I love him. My mom's a hard worker, but I had that fear of not having something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Always. And
That's-
you know, and being alone. So I put up with a lot of shit in my past because
to not
of
be
that.
alone.
Yeah.
That's crazy, brother. Yeah, and I think over this last going on 2 years now, you opening up and showing that side, a lot of us, maybe not at this table, myself can kind of relate to that. You know what I mean? And I was all when you talk about one of your fears. Same thing with my mom was a single mom, so we're the same age. I'd watch America's Most Wanted or shit like that or Unsolved Mysteries, and you hear about a woman that went out to a bar, and I'd be at home praying like, Lord, bring my mom home, because she was a nurse. She'd work Monday through Friday. Saturday, Sundays were her days to go party and hang out. And like I said, for a couple of days, she wouldn't come home, and I would literally just be almost didn't know what panic attacks or anxiety was, but as a kid, like, I didn't want to be alone. By God's grace, I had my brother, man. You know, I have two older brothers. My oldest lived with my dad. My middle brother, it was me and him against the world. You know, he beat my ass all the time, but it was just me and him. So when shit went down, whether I got picked on or whether some guy that was messing with my mom tried to act, you know, my brother would have my back. So I was, you know, when you talk about being a fear alone, I didn't realize that was probably a fear of mine as a kid, was being alone. So I did become codependent with my kids. I realized, you know, going through counseling and stuff. So I was codependent in a relationship. How you kind of were talking about, like, sometimes we're afraid of being alone, so we'll not settle, but we'll put up with more shit than we normally would. That codependency for me was like, even with my kids, so I'm learning to let my kids go, and that's hard for me, bro. I've raised them by them, and to that codependency, depending on other people's. Now I got to look and find it within myself. So that grind, and y'all both helped me when I would talk about, you know, mowing and stuff, and I want to grow. You called me personally, and you're like, listen, dude, you are going to do it. You got to speak life into it. And so when you surround yourself with other people that believe in you, and you start believing in yourself, you can get to a certain level. Now my goal is to, like you said, always keep grinding, not settle when the finances dip a little bit, you know, because I'm in a position that I've never been in before. It's not great, but it's better than what I used to live. So yeah, that's my grind too.
I haven't been good looking, man. So, you know, nobody ever wanted to, like, diddle me. Or
Did he?
me a while to catch that off. You know,
We're all serious.
and then I was like, wait, what just happened? Nobody ever.
I won a childhood
And
star.
I lived by tech. You know, I lived by tech, so I would walk, no professors, nobody.
I didn't go to Nickelodeon.
I didn't know what to do.
None of the teachers and
I would
bosses.
pray. And to this day, I'm still looking.
Nobody diddled me.
I'm taking offers.
No diddle.
It's not 30,000.
God.
I'll put that out there.
Sorry, Ramos.
Sorry, Ramos.
No, but it's funny that, you know, you guys, hearing both of y'all saying, like, your fear of not wanting to be alone.
Yeah.
When I came into a serious relationship with my wife, she was the first legit serious relationship I've had.
Yeah.
Because everything else, I kind of knew it wasn't going to go anywhere. You know?
Yeah.
I just fucking knew it wasn't going anywhere. And that being said, I was fine with being alone.
Yeah.
Like, in my mind, I was okay and, like, well. So to get into a serious relationship and, like, have someone that wants to, like, care for you and, like, nurture you, and I'm like, get away from me. I can do this alone. It took a long time for me to adjust my mind to getting out of the I can do it myself mentality, because that's how I've always done it. No shot at my parents. Like,
No.
you know what I mean? Like, my parents fucking raised me well, but I will fucking die before I ask my parents for help, you know?
Yeah.
And I had that mentality way young and as a young adult. So I'll do it on myself. I'll get it myself. And then go to the movies by myself, go to the bar by myself. Yeah, I had all my boys, but there's times where they're with their chicks or whatever, and I had no problem doing shit by myself. And it's funny to hear both of y'all say that because I was different in that aspect.
And now I think I'm okay. You know.
Yeah, now that I'm older.
Yeah, now that I'm older, and
Yeah.
seeing my mom.
But I mean, this was at a young age.
Yeah, for
you
sure,
know?
that's good.
Yeah, I was cool with just doing it solo.
and that probably saved you a lot of. You dodged a lot of bullets with some of the.
Yeah, because I
Colossus
didn't
growth.
force a relationship.
Yeah, seriously.
Because
And
I
me,
just
I
knew
was-
it wasn't gonna go anywhere.
I was trying to be Captain Savable for anybody that showed me attention and shit. You know what I mean?
Did you see the pictures?
I'm out.
You
Thomas,
can't
is
even- It's all blurry. The finger. She had a beautiful finger. It's blocking the camera.
Thomas is gonna say, read some books. We're fucking out.
I'm never liking nobody's picture again. No more hearts.
Dude, watch. He's not gonna like him. He's
gonna unlike him.
That'd be even worse, bro.
So, just to let people on this inside joke, Son One's been giving Thomas shit all fucking day to day about him liking some photos from a group chat. That's what we're talking about.
Because don't you feel bad when you see somebody post like some,
You
a
give them
picture-
pity likes.
And nobody likes it. And it's been 4 hours. Nothing.
You give them pity likes.
I'll give him one.
Bro, I be getting pissed. People give me like, I put some of my kids 80 hearts. My mom's like, I like it. Fuck you, mom. I wanted 90
I was gonna
hearts.
delete him.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I'm never liking any pictures no more. Thanks, Al. Fucking Al.
Someone's fucking Thomas getting pity likes over here.
I'm like, I'm on here. I'm on here with you.
Bro, I forget sometimes. Not no more. Watch. They're gonna be Coach Rios doesn't like anything no more. Talk to Coach.
He knows that. He fucked it up.
He got on to me. Oh shit.
What was your childhood fear?
So mine, I was gonna say something dumb, but
they went deep.
He's all fuck that.
so I had 3, and I was like, all right, I'm ready for it. In case everybody says some dumb shit, I can say some dumb
I'm not
shit.
ready now. I'm not prepared.
So I was like, let me.
He's like, my pet peeve. Let's go back to pet peeve.
Yeah, reverse parking.
People who don't like reverse parking.
People who fucking damper the mood.
Oh shit.
So mine, I would just carry along what's been going on. It's kind of disappointing my family. Like growing up, I was first generation. Like all my uncles, like they helped raise me.
Yeah.
They were 6, 7, 8 years old. I was born. My mom was 14 when she had me. My dad was 16 when he had me. So me going into that family, I knew that I was it.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna be the poster child for our entire family. So that was always my fear, is that I was gonna be the fuck up.
To let him down. Damn.
Did that help you not let him down? You think?
I mean, that's kind of what's been helping me to go to school. Like I've always attained to go to get my bachelor's,
Yeah.
get my master's.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to go get my PhD.
Come on. Yeah.
So that's been.
But
mine.
even without that, I wouldn't think that you would let them down.
Yeah.
I thought you would say, yeah, all the time.
But yeah, I think that inner voice, it gives us what were you talking about, a purpose, right? So sometimes the grind. So for me, my girls, I had no choice but to step up when their mom stepped out, and I didn't think I could do it. And it's kind of the echo what you said to me that one day. You're like, bro, you are doing this. My brother told me that. So a fear of letting the ones that matter down is not necessarily a bad thing, because I think with a lot of parents, they don't think of those things and they just kind of live their life, do my shit, and that I'll worry about my kids as they get older, and they don't realize that causes the
But
trauma.
his parents are young.
See, and to 14, to I have a sister who had a kid at an early age, and sometimes that does happen, but to not, the only way you'll let, the way I look at it, the only way we let the ones we love down is when we stop trying. So no matter what kind of progress you're doing, it's still progress. You hear little steps or big turn into big steps.
Did you hear that in rehab?
Step 5.
I didn't make it to step 5.
Give my 12 steps.
I broke out in step 3. No, but,
He said, be kind to others. Like
all their pictures.
Thomas went to rehab once. He's a life coach.
He had no addictions. He just went.
I've been an alcoholic for a long time. But no, that fear of letting down, and I think I did that with my friends too. And then you have to realize sometimes, like, one, that's too much pressure to put on yourself. But like, yeah, you're not going to let down your people because they have their own individual lives. That's the way I look at it. But the more you work on not letting yourself down, then everything else falls into place. You know what I mean? And I'm learning that off of this dude because this last 2 years has been a blessing. You know, like I'm a self-deprecating person. I'll try to, belittle myself to make the mood light.
That's one of my pet peeves.
About him?
Is this motherfucker don't let you help him?
Dude, he
Like-
pissed me. Remember, I had to call his ass after that one time we all talked. I was like, "Say, man, I couldn't fucking sleep, bro. I'm fucking.
Like
What are you doing?"
He,
Because
But
I
I've been-
see you here.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
see you here, and it
sir.
fucking. I see all my homeboys. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't hang around with motherfucking losers. I don't, and I hate saying it like that because then we have nothing to conversate.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I only hang out with kings because I can't talk to fucking peasants.
Yes, sir.
What the
Come
fuck
on.
are we gonna talk about?
no, yeah.
And
So
you
my
need that.
conversation, my thing is gonna be with nothing but kings. If you're not a fucking king, then I ain't got nothing to say to you.
And I feel like these
Right?
last few years I've
So
been
when I
elevated,
see
so-
you here and you fucking talk here, it really
Yes, sir.
bothers me
Yes, sir.
because I'm your fucking friend,
sir. Oh, yeah.
right? And all my boys. If you were talking down, it'd piss me off. Like,
Yeah.
bro, because if you're seeing yourself here, then evidently, if I see us here, then you think we're both here. and
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
not.
very
We're
true.
fucking
You're
right
like,
here.
no,
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 yeah.
I'm on
You
this
know what I
level.
mean?
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
up on this level, so
Yeah.
it bothers me that
Yeah.
one day, but
Yeah.
you don't do it.
I really feel like I've leveled up since then, but
Yeah, for sure.
I could never thank you enough. It's the same thing with JP's that, like y'all say, with friends like us, you don't need, enemies. When you hold someone that you care about accountable, yeah, you can either light a fire or it can make a person feel sorry for themselves.
Yeah.
And I know from that day forward, I was like, he's right. I have to level up. And how am I going to get it if I sit here and just keep sitting on my hands?
I do got a big dick.
Yeah. 4 inches is a lot.
Hey, my dad used to say you give it to him 4 inches at a time. That's 12 inches.
There you go. If you fold it,
You
it's even, you know what I mean?
When I was little, my grandpa and grandma always said, "Si Dios quiere." And it, for someone that don't listen to that, it doesn't hit home,
doesn't.
But everything, like, grandpa, you gonna come pick me up Friday? Yeah, si Dios quiere.
Amen. Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. So as a kid, one of my biggest fears because of that was always like, fuck, is something bad gonna happen tomorrow? Or
Yeah.
like, am I not gonna see my grandma, my grandpa, my mom and dad tomorrow? That because of it was everything. Like, see you later, grandpa. Well, tomorrow we're gonna have a barbecue, right? Yeah, si Dios quiere. And I'm like, fuck, like, what's gonna happen? Something bad might happen tonight or in the morning, and that fucked me up. Like, it put a fear in me. Yeah. Like,
Imagine.
my mom would leave for work and like, fuck, man, si Dios quiere, she might not come home tonight. Like.
My dad used to say that on Thursdays. Like, we get paid tomorrow?
Shit.
Your dad's not coming back.
Not gonna be here for 2 weeks.
I brought back a paycheck. They only paid me $30, babe. Only 30.
Only 30, babe.
I'm mad just as you are. All mad as shit.
I'm gonna go stay at my brother's house.
Because I'm so mad.
I'm so mad. Sounds like my grandpa.
Yeah, that really fucked me up, and that's one of my main fears. That and ghosts, bro. Because I always I would go to Austin with my grandma to see her brother for vacation, and so when my grandma's taking us on vacation, I guess they don't know I'm coming, so they like, well, we don't got room for this motherfucker, So I'm sleeping with like his kids, my second cousins, like, you know what I mean? So I would sleep with my cousin Diana's house, and she was like, yeah, mijo, this house is haunted. And I'm like, oh fuck, like, oh shit.
Yo, grandma, I'm not coming back to Austin.
Yeah. You see me outside until everybody came home. And shit. What the fuck you doing out here? Like, you said your house is haunted,
He
bro.
doesn't like you to drink the beer or eat the chips. Those gets real mad. Or play with my PlayStation. You don't like that
He
shit.
hates when you play with my PlayStation. You like Sega? The ghost likes Sega too.
He'll play with you. Play. He'll play with you.
Oh, but yeah, ghosts, man. Fucking ghosts.
Dude, I don't.
Especially when we're young, though. The was it Yarona? Or
See, I like fake ghosts.
Yeah,
Like if like
fake ghosts.
Yeah, like if it's a haunted
Scooby-Doo.
house and everybody's going in there, I'm having a great time. It's a fucking movie.
Yeah.
But like if some
Real
real shit, like the people are talking about, they're like iffy. Like I'm like, nah.
That's
fuck that.
your Halloween story.
Yeah, like that shit,
That
like-
shook me up, bro.
I don't like that shit's real.
Yeah,
I'm scared
real
of that.
shit.
But like he's oh, let's go to a haunted house and do that. Like, all right, cool, that's fun. But like there's some real shit behind stuff. Like, nah.
I'm cool.
I'm cool.
See, Dios quiere.
That's a no. That's a fucking no. You don't understand Spanish. That's a no.
Fucking A, man. Before we leave, I'll ask you this. Do you think God put your plan on hold for his purpose in your life? You do?
100%, man. 100%. Fucked up all my plans.
I say I hope so, but yeah.
And I appreciate it. That's why I let this shit go, man. And I know you hate it is what it is.
Yeah.
That saying.
Yeah.
But I just go with it, man. Whatever happens, fucking happens. And
drink to that,
I
yeah.
enjoy that when I wake up, no matter what, I woke up. And it's going to be better tomorrow. And if not,
Yeah.
it'll be better the next fucking day. And it sucks, though. You know, some days are fucking shitty as fuck. But there's a plan. And I don't see it because the plan is already laid out way ahead of me. So if whenever my time is done, it's done. And I accomplished everything he wanted me to accomplish. And I'm happy with that. You know what I mean? And whatever I left behind is a lesson for my son. Like that saying goes, school and life. You know, you go to school and you're taught lessons to take a test, but in life you take a test that teaches you lessons.
Come on, bro.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
when I live my life, man, now I go and I enjoy as much as I can of all the good shit because I know bad shit is gonna come, and I got to get through those because more good shit is gonna happen. You know what I mean? I just roll through it, and God, it's a divine plan that God has for me. And if the more I fight it, it's not gonna change shit. If He wants me to have it, it's gonna be given to me. And I'm not gonna, like I always say, I'm not gonna miss any blessings that God has for me. And anything I did miss wasn't meant for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just roll with it now.
I wrote in the journal
Good shit.
one day at work, and I put it was before the work day really started. It was before everyone showed up, and I wrote in my journal, you know, please God, allow me to shine and show this company my worth today. And I got fired that day,
For real? Mm-hmm. Damn.
and I was like, damn, like,
He had something better for you.
I was like, you know what I just thought right now? Fucking Mike. I was like, what the fuck would that motherfucker say right now? You know what I mean? Would you say that like you're fucking dead ass
dude, he
serious?
fucked me up.
Dude,
He fucked me up when he was like, yeah, and the pastor took me backstage.
visually raping
He
you.
brutally molested me. Like,
Dude,
what the fuck?
Because y'all were serious, right? So when you said that serious, that shit came in my mind about the pastor, and I was like,
brutally
what would fucking Mike say right fucking now, man? My bad, though, brother. It's his fault.
It's his
Fucking
fault.
Mike.
Sorry, fucker. He's probably taking a picture of his shit right now.
I feel left out. I don't get any. Put my number out there, man.
No, but seriously, like, I was like, what the fuck, dude? I just wrote to you this morning, like, to show my worth, and this is what I'm worth to them? They fired me? And so, fast forward to, like, 1 year later from that day, dude, I'm in a fucking a mansion compared to the shack that I was in when I asked him to let me shine. So, yeah.
That's tough, man. That's
Like,
good.
I
That's
mean,
good
it
shit.
was a hard fucking lesson,
Yeah.
but it was a lesson learned to know that he did allow me to show my worth to get to where the
Somewhere,
fuck.
because
Yeah.
your worth was more than what that
Yep.
job could give you.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And it was
time.
at that time you don't see it. 'Cause you're like, damn, what the fuck?
That's
Yeah.
good, man.
But you know, he had to get rid of that so he could give you what you deserved.
Or he had to change the attitude that you had at that
Yeah,
time.
for sure.
And he put that in your life to change, make you make changes to get where you are
Yeah,
now.
for sure. Yeah. Well,
That's a
whatever
good way to-
the
that's a good
whatever
way.
it was, you know, like I get that the attitude change, or you know, he did allow me to shine to get to where I'm at. It happened, and it was I was still strong in my faith, but I questioned it. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, I just asked you to allow me to shine, and I got fired today. Like, what the? But it was all for a greater cause and the greater good because, yeah, like I said, a year from that date, I was sitting in a mansion compared to the fucking little back house that I was managing before.
That's
That's-
big ass deal, man.
So, yeah, and he did allow me to shine.
Yeah, for sure.
It just wasn't something that it was a seal skin.
Literally.
Put the wax on you, fogged you up a little bit, then just buffed you out. Dude. I was like, when you said that, I was like, damn. Oh,
Show me my words, or you're fired.
Okay. Piece of shit.
You're fired.
You fucking shit.
oh man.
Yeah, so that's my story. You got anything to add to that?
I would think that had I not gone through what I've gone through, you know, now I'm in a I don't want to say I'm in a valley, but I've gone through ups and downs. I feel like I've been at a high where I can tell you how good God is, but I think he had to break up what I thought was my life, my wife, my queen, and my family, to show me. I don't know. I think he's still showing me some things. It's been 9 years, but yeah, I think I'm better than I've ever been, even when I go through ups and downs. Without him allowing, because kind of what you said, I used to pray to him. I'd be like, God, just show me, reveal, you know. And I was trying to be a better husband, trying to do all the things. And when it did reveal, it wasn't something that I wanted to see. And so that took me a long time. I think it might be just something on my heart. I think I've resented God for that. You know what I mean? I think I've honestly resented him for answering my prayers, I guess. But now that I'm getting stronger and better for it, I wouldn't change things about it because my daughters have become great women because of what their mom and dad put them through. And it's no longer just what their mom, because I used to always talk shit about her, and she still is for the streets, but I also had to take accountability that I put them through some stuff, you know. So, yeah, I think I wouldn't, like if God, to answer the question, yeah, I think he had to change it up for me to, you know, find my true purpose. And I'm still getting there, but yeah, I wouldn't change it. You know, I'm grateful for him switching it up, and one day I might find some happiness with the woman, but
One day at a time.
I thought you were going to start doing the Garth Brooks unanswered prayers.
sometimes late at night.
I like photos that
I
ain't
like
shit.
bro.
You can't see people's faces.
Can't see me. Fucking thumb in the picture.
I'm gonna send them a
It was a
message.
pretty thumb.
yeah, look at that fucking thumb.
But yeah,
What about homosexuality? Like men, huh?
He's like, I haven't gone that route yet.
oh shit.
Cisco, I know you got a crazy fucking.
Yeah, I
You
would
got a
say
crazy life story.
it's basically the same thing that you guys have been mentioning. Like my life, man, I've been at the mountaintop and then brought back down to the fucking valley and brought back up and then back down and then back up and then back down. And I'm kind of like the same thing that you guys are saying. It's he does it for a reason.
Yeah.
Once you think you're badass and you're almighty, you start feeling that you're above God. Like, and I would say at some points I did feel that way.
Me too. Me too.
And brought me back to reality. Just kicked me down, and for a reason.
Yeah.
And damn, I don't even know where
It's
I was
just
going.
like
No.
I mean, like it's a humble,
Definitely humbling.
like to humble you, but also to teach you a lesson. Because I get what you're saying. Because at that time I did fucking think I was the shit.
fucking badass.
I did think I was badass. Yeah, and he humbled the fuck out of me. Yeah.
Like you get comfortable at a certain situation, and then all of a sudden he takes it away from you. He kind of reminds you, like, everything that I'm giving you is mine. It's not yours.
It's not yours. Yeah. For sure. For sure.
It's crazy how you hear it, God will use you. He can use me, and sometimes we want him to use us like in a good way, you know, like bless me or give me a fortune. But sometimes he uses our stories, our mess ups, or whatever we've gone through to help somebody else. You know what I mean? Whether they go through it eventually, or I've met countless of people through your show. People that we know, but that were going through what I went through. You know, and they talk about what you've gone through or some of the stuff you went through. It relates to a lot of people. So I guess he'll allow you to go through it but there's a purpose for it. You know, whether it's just a random person or somebody, you know, your kids see the changes you make and they see that God.
You
got to
spank your kids.
Okay, yeah, God has. Yeah, you got to.
We
You
were
got to,
getting
bro.
out of line and got fucking our ass.
That's
whooped.
love. That's 100% love, man. If you didn't love your kids, you wouldn't discipline them because you wouldn't want better for them. You know what I mean? So God does that to us. You know, that's why, you know, when we go out to eat and say, I always thank God for the good and the bad.
Yeah.
I learn more shit from the bad shit that happens to me than I ever do from the good stuff. Good stuff, man, I'm happy, everything. But when bad shit happens to me and I have to reflect on that, I'm like, damn, man, this is what I did wrong. And this is probably what it is. So I learn from those things.
No,
And
yeah, for
God's
sure.
gonna have to humble me, man, because like you said, sometimes you really think you're doing it, and you're not.
Yeah.
You're not special.
Yeah,
You
and
know what I
sometimes
mean?
it's not even just for you; it's for other people.
That's
Yeah.
exactly.
Like other
bro.
people are seeing what you're going through, and I think you said it in the podcast before. Is like if you think you're fucking living your shittiest life, somebody is praying
Yeah,
bro.
for that
For
life.
that
For that life,
Bro.
yeah.
And you got to be reminded of that sometimes. You forget. It's easy to forget when
They'll
you see
switch
somebody.
with you in a heartbeat.
Oh, fuck
Oh yeah, you see
man.
somebody doing good, or well, me, I'll bitch and complain about the littlest things, and you hit it right on the nail. Somebody would be like, "Bro, I'd kill to have what you have," and it reminds,
AIDS?
huh? AIDS.
Oh.
I didn't get the easy E.
Yo, I got the magic.
And one thing
Go away.
about me, I love a good wiener, honey.
So this is the last time I'm on the show for about a year.
The kid what he has, I think he got the AIDS. Go with that.
Yeah, I don't
working
have,
on that billion.
He's waiting for that billion.
Thomas is all.
I'm out of here.
Said,
Oh,
one
shit,
yard,
man.
1 yard at a time, sweet Jesus. We'll get them cheeks.
I saw a meme or something on TikTok that said, "I'm gonna be mad if I die and we got jobs as ghost." And then Thomas said he's gonna be doing Hitler's yard.
Knowing my damn luck.
Damn.
Oh shit! I don't know if you heard what I said. Hitler wants his yard good and tight.
Fucking JP be like, "God damn, so man, he's badass with that thing."
We'll be
I'm unexperienced, man.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know experience.
nothing. I don't know nothing. Nah, dude, check it out. He's fucking badass.
Look at my house, man. Look at my
Like that meme, that one friend that snitches on you. Oh, they done caught us. They done caught us.
He's like, no, look at Thomas's hair. He did his hair.
Yeah, Thomas. Yeah, look. Got in the grass.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Thomas, you got any shout outs, brother?
Man, I had thought of some people, I guess, but I forgot.
They're not important.
They're not important no more. No,
Fuck 'em.
as always, shout out to my daughters, man. I got my 2 girls graduating. Thank you for taking those pictures.
Oh, man, it was a great time. I told Thomas, I said, man, them girls are crazy, bro.
I know. That's why my hairline looks like the way it does. But no, it's been a big emotional in a good way, man.
Yeah.
They're becoming the women they are, and thanks for your support. And now the pictures have done amazing things for them. Their confidence. My middle one, you know, she's my bigger girl, and her confidence. You know, people comment on the pictures and stuff, so it's took her to a different place. And she,
What? She lacks confidence
Oh.
because, bro.
I
you
know.
could-
I
yeah,
know.
you
You
could
can't.
not
Yeah,
tell.
she's well. That's how you know. She's a lot like her daddy.
Yeah.
She portrays it, but inside. But no, just shout out to my
Yeah.
girls. But yeah, shout out to you taking care of them, man. And
Your youngest
Elizabeth
has
yeah.
a half black boyfriend, right?
Yeah, state champ, bro.
And
State champ.
he said,
Wrestling.
said something about dating a black guy, right? And she was like, yeah, he's cool because this family's only half racist.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, his girls are crazy.
Yeah, they're good kids, man. Her boy Keegan Davis, he won a wrestling state championship at Lopez 215. Good kid, man. He's going to wrestle at Wayland.
His name was on the little jumbotron that
Oh
they
yeah,
had
he's,
right
yeah,
there.
he's a real
I
good
saw
kid.
that.
That's my daughter's boyfriend, and man, she's gonna hate me for saying this. She didn't date his friend, but before she got to met him, she was friends with the kid who was JV 215, and so she started talking to the varsity. She leveled up.
I took your advice, Dad. Leveled up.
She's, I was listening to the podcast, but now their graduation's coming out June 1st, and a lot of family and friends. Shout out if you are able to make. I know you work,
Yeah, I got to work that night. I'm trying to get off.
but and if not, don't sweat it. Y'all are more than welcome.
Can
to
you
be there,
change the date See when he's off?
Yeah, June 2nd for you.
Yeah.
But shout
If you're
out.
a real friend.
If you're a real friend, you would call in.
Just FaceTime me and I'll be there on FaceTime.
I'm gonna call it old school.
Facebook
Live.
Hey, take me to the dance floor. I want to dance.
Put on a balloon.
I'm gonna do it old school. I'm gonna call your work. JP, this is JP Steele. He needs to come to my house. But now, just shout out to my girls, but shout out to you and Salman helping me out. Just words of encouragement and it's been shout out to y'all guys and all that good shit.
There's plans to have a live 100th episode. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen, but we're trying to make it happen. So I think the date is the 26th of May.
Okay.
Is what we settled on.
It's Wednesday, right?
Sunday.
Is it Sunday?
Is it Sunday?
Sunday.
I think it's a Sunday.
Oh yeah, because that's after graduation. Yeah.
I hope it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
Mr. Party Planner.
I'm not very good. Not
It's
very
on a
good.
Tuesday.
The 22nd.
Yeah. So, anyways, I guess if you are interested in it, keep in touch with the socials. I'll let everyone know, and we've got a couple more episodes before then, so I'll let y'all guys know. But it's coming up pretty soon, and hopefully we get a live episode. It'll be fun.
You
Fun
looking
times.
for any sponsors? Anything that the viewers could help out with?
A GoFundMe account.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't. To be
Some
honest with you,
favors?
I think we're just looking for a venue right now because we had the idea of putting it in my wife's art gallery, but it's a little too small.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have to rent some portal potties, which I don't mind doing.
I just said porno parties. I was
Yeah.
like, I'll pitch in on those.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I don't mind doing that, but then if it's in this Texas sun,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's
Swamp ass.
just out in the open with
Yeah.
no covering, like that might suck. So.
I will
Yeah.
pray that this does get to happen, bro. That'd be
Yeah,
badass.
for sure. But definitely, I want all you guys to be there because I got some shit planned for everyone to join this episode, and it'll be a fun time. And then have a crowd there. BYOB.
Yeah.
I think Tigre Burrito might be there.
Yeah, for sure.
Are we gonna have nasty girl? What was it? Club Rio Sunday night.
Oh yeah, we got the best chess in the West contest and the best thong contest.
It's gonna be the original chicks from 30 years ago. You're a great grandma.
She goes,
me and
I'm coming out of retirement. I
Me and
got you.
someone's still gonna be on the stools looking.
With the pulse. Oh
Get off,
shit!
so get a beer.
You were the one that introduced us to this
Yeah,
shit.
no
We're on
shit.
junior high.
Yeah, you poisoned our mind
My
early
bad,
in
my
that
bad, bro.
motherfucker. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Amen.
And it'll be a good time. You got any shout outs?
No. Just my family. I love them. That's about it, man. Pray that maybe we get one more win.
T-ball.
T-ball. Nobody gets thrown out.
Well, if you're not gonna do it, I'll do it. Shout out Tigre Burrito, man.
Yeah. For real, bro.
Yeah, fucking hit up Tigre Burrito. I can't stress enough how fucking badass that place
Oh, and
is.
tell what's his name? I'll deliver to him.
Who's that, Mike?
No, is it Eric?
Oh, Constancio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been
He
wanting
said he went
some.
out there and
Yeah.
we were closed. It was Saturday. Was it Saturday he went out
Yeah,
there?
he said he went out there, I think on a Saturday.
It was when we counted.
We had a game and
yeah.
I closed the
it.
place down so that
Yeah.
Angel and them could be at the game. It
Oh,
was an
okay.
early game.
I told him maybe it was when y'all went to Puerto Rico.
Beautiful island, bro. Beautiful island. Shout out to the island.
So yeah, man.
the people.
Shout out Tigre Burrito. And you got any shout outs, brother?
Yeah, just my wife and kids. And these two guys, man, they got me thinking differently today. Like, I'm usually not the one
They
that kind of,
stimulated your mind.
yeah, that
Like,
kind of
yeah,
just
no more
speaks
reverse fucking
openly.
parking ever. No more reverse. No more
Yeah, got me
reverse.
to open up a little more than
They done
I'm
fucked my mind up,
comfortable
bro.
with.
No, that's cool, bro. Amen. Yeah.
Who knew making fun of Thomas?
He goes, I feel so much better.
I was down here, but now.
I don't got AIDS.
Imagine if we would have Freddie here.
Oh, shit.
God damn.
So y'all are saying I'm
Oh
the
yeah,
Freddy
shout out.
when he's
No,
not-
shout out to Freddie. I'm gonna give Freddie a shout out. My bad,
No one
brother.
knows him as Freddie.
Oh shit.
DJ Kipo.
DJ Kipo. Shout out to him.
Shout out his cocksucker hat.
The condom hat. Yeah, put that out there. He got a condom hat. He's getting his CDL.
Oh,
Shout
hell
out
yeah.
to him.
Hell yeah.
true.
So he's moving up in the company that he's in.
Good.
I hope he studies for it, because he's not good with tests.
At all. At all. Unless it's an eating test. Other than that test, you know, he'll pass. But he wins though. Like he passed those tests. So we're gonna give him highs and lows.
I said, did you study for this test, or you treated it like high school? He's like, I treated it like high school. I said, oh, you failed.
No chance. No, but I talked to him today. He passed.
Oh, sweet
He
ass.
fucking passed. So
Once again, I
just
gotta
moving up.
say this, man. With friends like us, you
Yeah,
don't need
yeah,
enemies,
good,
man.
he's a good dude, man. Good fucking dude. Ugly as fuck, but good ass dude. Nah, just fucking. I'm fucking with you, Freddie.
He's drinking a beer right now.
Yeah.
Fucking San Juan.
Fucking San Juan. But yeah, so
Be
I'm
ready, because he's gonna call you. He ain't gonna text you.
yeah,
He'll
you call me.
Oh,
Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Like, hey, dude, are you in bed without a shirt?
Yeah.
Don't call me no more when you're in
Dude,
bed without a
now,
shirt.
now Freddie in that picture with the fucking thought
That
dot
Thomas like,
with no shirt. Yeah, Thomas liked them all. I ain't gonna even say if Thomas liked it. Thomas fucking liked it.
I hearted it.
If you go through TikTok and there's one fucking like, guarantee Thomas fucking like that fucking TikTok, bro. Guarantee it.
I'm retired from
He's the
social
fucking
media.
diddler of TikTok, bro. He's fucking diddling you with likes.
What's up, brother? Hey, brother. Hey, brother.
Sorry for cussing.
I love it, man. I love y'all.
shout out all of John Eric Media, man. Shout out to the Pandels every Friday and the Deep Dive. I'm glad I got you on the
Dude,
Deep
I
Dive.
love that fucking show, bro. I fucking love
He'll
it.
fucking get you to thinking.
I don't like that dude Aaron, but fucking Donnie is a cool motherfucker, bro. Cool motherfucker.
He fucks up your mind sometimes. huh?
Dude, make you be thinking shit, man.
You're over here looking for aliens and shit. Like,
He'll fuck up Christmas. He'll fuck up Thanksgiving.
I'm already on that level. That's why I don't celebrate shit. If you even want to save money, you don't have to celebrate that shit. But who was that one dude he had on there that was in the military?
yeah. What was his name? His dad was in the military and he was?
Yeah, he was like, he fucking.
What's his name?
I don't want to fuck it up because I don't know who the dude is, but he was like, he had to leave his whole family and protect them and all kinds of shit. I was
He had
like,
some
what?
deep knowledge.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
What military did he go to that I didn't go in?
Dude, I was
He
like-
went into a different branch.
Yeah, it was called Space Force that we don't know. Fuck, I don't know, but he was like
He
a
knew
color
Trump.
guard, right?
He knew
Was it a
Trump.
color guard?
I don't remember that. Maybe.
Color guard is the girls that throw the poles on halftime.
He was a guy that we say.
Color
I don't know.
guard is the
I know
You might
what you're talking
identify.
about. I
You
know
know
what
what
you're
I'm
talking
twirlers.
about. I don't remember his name.
I don't fuck up his shit, but like that shit was really interesting because I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This dude like had some.
I'm really glad I put you onto it.
Dude, I listen to his
Yeah.
shit all the time, man.
But no doubt, Donnie's doing. When he comes to the episode to record, he fucking comes with the episode, man. It's not like we do and just fucking shoot from the hip.
Yeah, dude, his fucking computer always having shit.
Yeah.
I listen to it so I can't see it because he doesn't do YouTube.
No, he doesn't.
With his
no.
Kanye West mask.
Yeah.
Dude.
I saw that episode, yeah.
But yeah, man, shout out to the whole John Eric Media. Once again, Pandelos every Friday, Deep Dive on Mondays. And if you guys could please help me out and like and follow, comment, subscribe, rate and review on everything, man. That would help me out and spread the word and share this episode. But until next time, guys, read some books.
Oh, you're still here? This episode's brought to you by Tigre Burrito, located at 720 Highway 62 in Wolford, Texas. They're open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. They specialize in breakfast and lunch burritos. They've also got some plates. Tell them JP Lopez sent you. But breakfast burritos are pretty fucking huge, so you better bring a big appetite. They're the shit.